in an age to where we may want to say everybody loves everybody and haters don't exist, but most people gonna zoom in. Let me look. Her toes is crusty. You know what I mean? Or hi you guys, it is your favorite pretty girl peeps, back with another video. So today's video is kind of spur of the moment, but not spur of the moment. I feel like I'm always getting DMs or questions or texts about how can you do this, or how can you buy that, or how can you make this mesh together or this work together, or how do you like be an Instagram baddie, you know, stuff like that, or how can I take this look or take X, Y, and Z to the next level, you know. So that's what this video is going to be about, is how to be a baddie but on a budget. Cause you know, we all don't got it like the Kim K's, the Kylie's, the Ari's, the Jada Waiters. We ain't all got it like that, you know. But you know, that don't mean you can't have it like you got it, you know what I mean? So I'm just going to kind of go over a couple of different things that can help you be a baddie in your own right, whatever a baddie is by your definition. I feel like everybody has a different definition of what they feel like is bad or a baddie, you know. Everybody has a different definition of that. And some days I feel like a baddie, and then some days I don't, you know. It's like, and that's me being real, you know. So I just feel like these are a couple of things that do help you put yourself in the baddie category a little bit easier or more accessibly, and they help you be a baddie while sticking to a budget. So a lot of things we're going to go through you probably already know, and then some of the things we're going to go through you might not know, or they may be some tips that may actually, you know, help you, you know, in a sense, or help you to do X, Y, and Z a little bit better or a little bit more cost efficiently. So I feel like one of the things with being a baddie, of course, is keeping yourself up. So we're going to talk about, and there's different versions of keeping yourself up, or different parts of what keeping yourself up implies. So I think a big thing is to make sure you are taking care of yourself physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. That's what's going to really help you become a baddie in a sense. So I think I'm going to touch on all of the more so obvious things and then the not so obvious things. So an obvious thing in regards to keeping yourself up is to maintain your appearance. So that is how you look at yourself when you look at yourself in the mirror, how you look when you're going out into the public, how you present yourself when you're going out into the public. I think taking a little extra time to think about those things is what matters. Not how much you're spending on those things, but like taking the extra effort or the extra time to actually think about, you know, how you want to look before you go out, or how you want to present yourself. Going somewhere as simple as like, you know, running errands at the grocery store. So I'll kind of touch base on some of what that can entail or what that can look like. So one thing that to me, I feel like speaks highly of a person are their hands. We don't shake hands anymore in the spirit of COVID, but that's something I would always pay attention to, is a person's hands, men and women. Like, are your nails dirty underneath? Do your nails look crazy? Do you got chip polish on your nails? Things like that. And I know we can't all afford to go get a full set, to get an acrylic set, to get rhinestones on our nails, things like that. But like, right, these are press-ons. These are press-ons from Static Nails. I wear press-ons from Kiss. I buy press-ons for local Black-owned businesses. You know, looking up how to apply press-on nails and how to make them stay. You could do that at home yourself if you're on a budget, you know, because I get not everybody can afford it. You know, I like to go get my toes done, number one, because it's relaxing and it's something I can do just for me. Number two, and make sure my feet, my callus, well, I don't have calluses, but like my feet, the bottom, whatever you call it, make sure it's smooth. And I get shellac because that way my polish isn't going to be chipped and I don't have to like try to do it. I have really shaky hands, so I can't really do my own feet like that, just being honest. But if you can't even afford to go get like, you know, a pedicure, Kiss has the French manicure pedicure set that you can do yourself at home. So I think it's about, you know, a big part of being a baddie on a budget is using your resources like YouTube. YouTube is free. You can find out how to do damn near everything on YouTube at this point. Like I said, YouTube is free. So you can learn how to do darn near everything you need to know how to do for free on YouTube, you know. So you can learn how to apply those press-on nails, learn how to make them last, learn how to make them look a little bit more natural, learn which type of glues to use. I prefer brush-on glues versus the actual like sticky glue. So Kiss has a good brush-on glue, Static Nails has a good brush-on glue. You know, and I love how there's such a variety now, because now you can get short nails, you can get medium nails, you can get long nails, you can get whatever kind of nails you want and make them look like what you make it look like what you want it to look like, you know. But I do think that represents, and then you don't want to have a picture on the gram and you look super bomb but your nails look cray cray, or you got on these bomb stiletto heels with your toes open and your toes looking crazy. So it's about thinking about that, because we live in an age to where we may want to say everybody loves everybody and haters don't exist, but most people gonna zoom in. Let me look. Her toes is crusty. You know what I mean? Or they gonna zoom in. Ooh, you can see. That's why I'm checking my hair right now. They gonna zoom in. Ooh, you can see her tracks. Ooh, you can see her lace. You know what I mean? So then, speaking of that, is hair. Maintaining your hair. At least a couple times a year, going to the salon to get like a steam treatment, a protein treatment, to make sure your hair is upkept. I know, again, everybody can't afford to go to the salon, you know, but at least going once or twice a year to make sure that a professional, unless you are a professional yourself, is taking care of your natural hair. Because I know a lot of times as a baddie on a budget, you want to rock the wigs, you want to rock the half wigs, you want to rock like what I got on, you want to rock a U part, you want to rock a sew-in, you want to rock braids, twists, whatever, you know, to keep your natural hair covered. But you still want to make sure at least a couple times a year you're maintaining your own hair under here, because, you know, Lord forbid they run out of braiding hair and you can't braid your hair. You know, you want to know how to maintain your own hair as well. And learning how to do your own hair will save you money. You know, at least know how to do like a bun. At least know how to do a ponytail. A ponytail to me is one of those easy, quick styles that just elevates you quickly to baddie status. A bun, when done properly, elevates you to baddie status. A good silk press elevates you to baddie status. And if you're going to learn how to wear wigs or half wigs or U parts, actually taking that time on YouTube to learn how to manage it so you are keeping your hair that is exposed good, like you're using a heat protectant, you're using good products, you're using good flat irons on your hair. That's worth the investment of paying for it once versus, okay, you buy these cheap flat irons, they break, now you got to buy another pair when you could have just bought a decent pair to start with, you know. Like the Revlon, Remington flat irons, stuff like that are affordable and good. Now I have Revlon, I have Remington, and then I have the Baby Bliss that I feel like, you know, do a really good job at flat ironing your hair. But it's like investing in those things. You know, before you go out thinking about how do I want to wear my hair? If I run out on time, what's a quick style I can do? You know, we're having like a little throw-on wig, or headband wigs are in now, you know, so something you could just have to run out the house real quick. You know, something of that nature is good to have. Then there's the topic of makeup. Not everybody likes to wear makeup, you know, but if you're going to wear makeup, learning how to properly apply it for your face shape, for your budget, you know, like maybe you can't afford Too Faced foundation. Maybe you can only afford Maybelline. Like I love the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth, or the matte, depending on if you have dry or oily skin. That's another way to step it up. You don't have to go full face every day, but I will say at least doing your brows and having a good go-to lippy that you like, whether that's a lip gloss or a lipstick. But you can't go wrong with gloss, like in brows, and your hair is put together, you know, and you're presentable. You can't go wrong. That's like already some of the biggest steps I feel like to getting you to be a baddie, that are also, you know, very affordable and very not time consuming. So it's about putting that extra thought into those things, not necessarily spending $1 million. Like you don't got to spend the $500 on the micro links, because everybody can't afford that. I can't afford that. You know, you don't have to get a $200 set at the nail salon, because I can't afford that, you know. And I do like right now I'm wearing press-ons, but that's more so because COVID, especially in my area, is running so rampantly. And sometimes the girl who did my nails, sometimes she wear a mask, sometimes she wouldn't wear a mask, sometimes she wear a mask, and I can't risk that right now. You know, at least the place I go get my toes, they enforce mask wearing. So, but I do like to go get my nails done because I like them to look a certain shape, a certain color, a certain way. I like to change my nails, you know. And like I said, now with press-ons, there's so many options with that. But with your hair, you know, or if you have a good hairstylist, like sticking with that stylist, you know, asking your stylist for at-home tips. Like, hey, what shampoo can I use at home? Hey, what conditioner can I use at home? What styling tools are best? What should I set my flat iron at? Asking those tips so you can maintain your hair in between. That way you don't have to get your hair done as many times. That way you're saving yourself some money in the long run, but you still baddie, okay? You know, and these are some simple tips, you know, and I could do a part 2 if you guys want me to expound more, but I don't want this video to be long, and it's already kind of getting long, and I haven't even went through all of the tips. Another tip is I do not wear outfits, I create looks. Hygiene, y'all know Hygiene from Living Single. She was definitely a grade A baddie, old school OG baddie, okay? You know, and I think, you know, that's also goes into the appearance part of being a baddie, is thinking about what you're going to wear, like not to like wear an outfit, but to have a look. So you want to tie in that hair, tie in the makeup if you're going to do it, tie in your nails, your toes, all that stuff. You know, and I'm not saying like match your hands and your toes to every outfit, but I'm saying that's the visual aspect of thinking what this is all going to cohesively look like when you put that aesthetic together. That's how I feel like you really become a baddie, is like, because people are going to look from top to bottom like, damn. You remember them commercials? Ooh, girl, who did your hair? It's like, ooh, girl, who did your hair? You know, so like that. But as far as outfits, just planning ahead about what you want to wear. So like having some outfits in mind, like if your girlfriends were to call you like, oh, I want to go to lunch. Boom, you already got something in your mind. Or you need to go run a quick errand, like already having some matching sets. And Swank A Posh, I am a brand affiliate for them. Swank A Posh got the best sets, hands down, no cap. And I don't say that just because I am an influencer for them, but they have so many cute sets. And I feel like sets are something you could wear really quickly if you're about to run to the mall, because you never know who you're going to see. Or you go run to the grocery store, and you know somebody's going to want to be the first person to be like, ooh, I saw pretty girl Peeps at the mall. She wasn't looking so pretty though. She looked crack. Nah. Now, every blue moon, sometimes you just gotta leave the way you gotta leave. But I feel like to at least try to present yourself well, that leaves off that baddie quality. So like figuring out like, okay, I love these jeans, what tops can go with it? You know, or having those statement tops, and then having some really cute affordable jeans. You know, Fashion Nova has affordable jeans. Swank A Posh, not to bring them up again, but they have affordable jeans. You know, even places like Charlotte Russe, you could get cute affordable jeans from. So just thinking about that. Shopping your closet before you go out and buy a whole bunch of new clothes, seeing what the hell you got at home, so you can see what you can match it up with. So instead of buying like a whole bunch of random pieces, like knowing what you have at home. And a lot of times people feel like, oh, just because you're rocking labels, oh, you look so good. No, because some people just don't know how to dress. Like no matter whether they got labels, don't got labels. I feel like to me, knowing how to dress is you could put together an outfit from Rainbow and it look like you walking through Gucci, runway, Paris Fashion Week. Who are you, darling? Who are you? You know, like, it looks good, you know, like in The Devil Wears Prada, you know, it's just like the girl was thinking she was disobeying the fashion rules when she didn't know she was wearing a color that was influenced by the fashion industry. You know, and studying trends is another way you can be a baddie on a budget. Like when you study the trends ahead of time, you can kind of know what type of outfits to kind of curate for yourself that don't have to be expensive. They don't have to be name brand, but you're looking stylish because you've already studied the trends. You've already knew how you were going to put this outfit together. And then it's just when you go shopping, set a budget. Like, this is how much I want to spend. That will help you kind of cultivate more classic, timeless pieces versus, you know, getting something that's trendy and you only wear it once. Like thinking about outfits that are versatile, like an outfit you could wear to happy hour, an outfit you could wear to date night, an outfit you could wear to the family reunion, you know what I mean? And coming up with pieces like that. But you got to shop your closet first so you know what's in your own closet, because you might not have to spend as much money as you think. And then also, as far as shopping your closet, like getting, and I struggle with this, so it's crazy that I'm telling y'all this, getting rid of stuff you know you ain't gonna wear no more because it's taking up space. And then it's making it hard when you do go look for those outfits. It's making it hard for you to find what you want to wear because you got all this clutter and all this junk. And again, I'm talking to myself on this part. Another thing as far as outfits with being a baddie is creating a Pinterest board of looks that inspire you, aesthetics that inspire you, and that's going to inspire you when you go out shopping. Picking really cute classic shoes that are statement shoes that you can put on with a pair of jeans and a white tee, and it's like, damn, okay, that type of stuff, you know, or statement bags, or bags that are classic or that don't go out of style. You know, like I do have a Louis bag, I have a Telfar bag, I have Michael Kors bags, but I do also have Aldo bags. Like Aldo is a really nice place to get like some really nice statement bags that aren't going to break your bank. You know what I mean? And it's about that, like kind of knowing what really goes with your look, and also just figuring out what your style is. That's going to help you cultivate your look, because then you can like type it on Pinterest. Like my look is urban sophistication. So I like looks that are sophisticated, but also a little, you know, urban at the same time. That's what I like. Like this outfit today, I have on this shirt, and then I have on these cute little joggers, and it's simple, but it's cute. And then I'm going to pair it with some like snakeskin booties, and that's going to set the look off. And then if you don't know how to do this, or you're struggling with it, hire a stylist. There's lots of stylists who can help you put a look together. I'm a stylist. I can help you put a look together. I do in person and virtual. So I'll leave all that info in the bio. Also, accessories. One of my favorite accessories is earrings. These are from the Hoop Mob. And I like watches. I don't have on my watch, which is strange, because I typically always wear a watch. Those type of things can really elevate your look to like the next level. You know, so like a nice handbag, a nice set of earrings. You don't have to, if hoops are too big for you, I get it. You could wear a nice pair of studs or a nice pair of earrings, and that's what's really going to elevate that look. And you don't have to spend a lot of money, you know, like, and I know some people cannot wear jewelry that is not real. So investing in those pieces that are real, that you really like. And I tell people all the time, when it comes to jewelry, you can't go wrong with white gold, regular gold, and rose gold accessories, because you're always going to have something that you can wear with those particular colors or those particular pieces. So you can't really go wrong with that. So yeah, it's just, again, I think being a baddie on a budget is planning it out. Like, you know, not waiting until the last minute, because then you got to go to the mall. Then you're going to spend some money that you don't have because you're rushing and it's last minute. So those are some of those tips. And again, I feel like I'm not necessarily giving everything, because there's so much that can really go into it. So I'll probably make a part 2. You guys can like put any questions or comments below. So then another part of being a baddie is smelling good, because you smell good, you feel good. But they say you look good, you work good, you feel good. So smelling good, like, and that could be, you know, maybe you can't afford any high-end perfumes or body sprays yet. So that could be going to Victoria's Secret, Bath and Body Works, and starting there and working your way up, you know, catching sales at Sephora or catching sales at Ulta, you know, investing in good lotion for your body, because you don't want to look all cute, your outfit cute, you cute, and you ashy. Hi, Mel. And you ashy. Investing in some good lotion, some good body butters, learning how to layer your fragrances, investing in body scrubs for when you're in the shower, investing in your hygiene, you know, getting a good shower gel, getting a good lotion, a good spray, so you smell good throughout the day, because you're gonna be the main person. Here's the thing with being a baddie. You got to be a baddie for yourself, to yourself, because you're going to be the person seeing you all day. You're going to be the person smelling you all day. You're going to be the highlight of your own personal story, your own personal day. So I think that's a big thing to kind of really look at. Also on the stream of hygiene is making sure you take your vitamins. I take a women's multivitamin. I take vitamin D. I take sea moss. I take a cranberry pill for women's health. So, I mean, it's researching. I think the biggest part of the baddie on a budget part is researching these things, because research is typically free, so you can learn how to do these things or learn what works for you, because what works for me may not work for you. Also, I think oral hygiene, because people notice, like, when you're in a picture, how your smile looks. Like, I got my teeth whitened, but I feel like take the steps to like maintain that, which is on me, because that was quite pricey. But, you know, investing in a good toothpaste, investing in like what I like now. I like Listerine, but I like the Thorough Breath, because I feel like it just makes your breath just smell like just like all day. So just like little stuff like that seems small, all those things, all these hygiene things, all these things, they boost your confidence. And you can have on the baddest outfit in the room, but if you ain't got the confidence, the girl who has on the white tee and the jeans is gonna kill you every time. Every single time. It's about the confidence factor. I feel like that's the biggest tip, and I still have a few more, but the biggest tip is confidence. You got to walk into the room like it's your room. Or what Remy might say, you got to have the mind state like, I'm so great and can't nobody do it like I do. Miraculous, phenomenal, and ain't nobody in here stopping you. Show no love, because you what's up. Look at yourself in the mirror like, what the... damn, I look good and can't nobody freaking like I could. You got to really tell yourself that every day. And that's a part of being a baddie too, is looking in the mirror and saying, I love me. The good parts, the bad parts, the sad parts, the happy parts. I am me. God perfectly and wonderfully made me to be who I am. And when you can create that confidence about yourself, it's what's gonna radiate that aura. And I've struggled with self-esteem before, and finding my confidence, finding my value after losing a job or losing, a relationship or a friendship or, bullying, things like that. So yeah, so those are some of the bigger tips. Another baddie tip, drink your water. And I struggle with this, so what has helped me tremendously is getting water enhancers, so like flavor enhancers for the water. But if you drink water, your skin is naturally going to glow. So if you're one of the girls who is like, I'm going to skip past that makeup, you still want your skin to look nice. Like, you still want to lotion up, moisturize your face. You still want to take care of your face and use a good skincare routine. You don't, just because you don't wear makeup, don't mean you get to skip past the skincare part. Don't mean you get to skip past moisturizing and making sure your face ain't ashy, because people notice that too. You just can't skip past it. I'm sorry, sis. You can't skip past it. Another thing, we said vitamins, we said water. Your diet, what you consume, being cognizant of the different foods you're eating, being cognizant of your alcohol intake, because alcohol can make your face wrinkle, can make you make bad decisions, things like that. I'm not saying don't drink, because I drink, okay? Because let me say this, when it comes to a drink, I'm a drink it. But I'm just saying, thinking about your health holistically. So not just your appearance, but what's going inside of your body as well matters. So I'm trying to make sure I've touched on 90% of everything. Also being a baddie, like we talked about, is confidence, but also like your mental, your spiritual, like you have to build up your mental and your spiritual stamina in a sense. And when I say that, that's whether you believe in God, reading your Bible, listening to mantras, affirmations, really hyping that's what really hypes me up in the morning, is listening to affirmations, specifically affirmations for Black women, because we go through so much. We are the most hated. People think it's Black men, it's Black women. We're a double minority, and we get hated on so bad. So I have to hype myself up, and sometimes I need a little push. Finding podcasts that are going to feed your mind, because being a baddie is more than just being a pretty face. Like, that means you're having good conversation. You have things to talk about when you're out and about. You have things to explore, hobbies to explore, passions to pursue, and that's going to make you happy. And when you're happy, you glow. And when you glow, you create this baddie aura around you. I can't even explain it. Whether that's journaling, whether that's seeing a therapist because you got some issues you need to talk through. And I know there's such a stigma in the Black community about therapy, but hey, we need to break these generational curses and make things better, not just for the gram, but for ourselves, because you can take all the pictures in the world and your soul can be empty. And what's the point at that point? But reading a devotional, doing whatever at the start of the day that makes you feel best or productive. And then your physical health. I suck at this part too, so tap my hand. Making sure you're getting some type of physical activity or exercise at least 3 times a week. I think my doctor said it's supposed to be at least 30 minutes a day. I suck at this, but I will tell you, the days where I do get a workout in, my adrenaline be pumping, my hormones be pumping, and I just be like, ooh, yeah, girl, the endorphins. So yeah, so again, I didn't want to make this video long. I feel like it's already longer than what I wanted it to be, but these are just some basic tips. Let me know if you want a more expounded part 2 with suggestions. Also, another suggestion I forgot to mention is when it comes to makeup, doing lives, like seeing lives of influencers that you like. Most influencers do lives, or shopping like I'm an influencer and I have an Amazon store, shop in their Amazon stores, or if they're an affiliate, shopping at the stores that they shop at. A lot of times they have a discount code to offer you, or like with my hair, You Nice Hair, another plug. I'm about to put the link to that in the bio. So really, studying or, picking style inspirations, like people whose style inspires you, and not copying them, but kind of crafting that towards your aesthetic. Like somebody whose aesthetic just overall I love is Lori Harvey's. I like Nia Long's aesthetic. There's like women whose aesthetic I'm just like, ooh, or Rihanna, how she's kind of funky but still girly. You know, figuring out what, like I said in the beginning, figuring out what style works best for you. Because that's the key point in being a baddie. You don't want to be somebody else as a baddie, playing as a baddie. You want to be you as a baddie. You know, I can't be Jada Wada, but Peeps and playing cosplay. No, I'm about to be Peeps, and I'm gonna be a baddie as Peeps, and you could be a baddie as you. So hopefully you guys really enjoyed this video and the tips that I had to give. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share this video. And again, it is your favorite pretty girl Peeps, and I hope you guys have a great day.